If not, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a drawing of Flick that I'll be turning into a sticker. I like to start my drawings by creating a color palette, especially if I have a specific character whose colors I can already pull from. Because my sketch is already done, I'm going to go right into coloring. Hi everyone, I hope you're a returning guest for Workbench Wednesdays, and if not, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a drawing of Flick that I'll be turning into a sticker. I like to start my drawings by creating a color palette, especially if I have a specific character whose colors I can already pull from. Because my sketch is already done, I'm going to go right into coloring, and I really like the lineless art style that I've been seeing, so I tried my hand at that. As you'll see throughout the video, I really love putting every little thing into layers and then grouping those layers into subgroups so that I can organize everything I do. And that really helps me keep my drawings organized so that I can customize every single part of it. I found Flick's head shape to be really easy to draw, which I can't say of every single Animal Crossing NPC that I've tried to draw, but his was very simple, and I started with his base color and then moved on to his mouth and then his eyes. His piercings were also very simple to draw, but I enjoyed them a lot. Next, I moved on to my favorite part of this drawing, but definitely not my favorite part of every drawing, shading. The reason I enjoyed it so much this time around is because I got to use one of my favorite brushes, the Noise or Grain brush, which took me forever to find but was so worth it because it makes shading very simple and very easy. It also has a very nice texture to your drawings. Also, I'd like to mention, use clipping masks. Tons and tons of clipping masks. They make drawing so much easier, especially when you need to layer your shading and you don't want the different types of shading you're doing overlapping so that you can't edit each part. Anyways, the last thing I did for Flick was add his face dots before I prepped this drawing to be made into a sticker. I use a Cricut cutting machine in order to cut out my stickers, but this method will help you hand cut them as well. The first step is to merge all of your layers into one layer, but of course the first thing you should do is group every part of your drawing, duplicate that group, and then merge all the layers in the second group so that you keep a copy of all the individual parts of your drawing. The next thing you need to do is duplicate the layers you just merged so that you have two copies of your entire drawing. You need to take the bottom layer and make it completely white. You can do this one of two ways, either alpha locking your layer, taking a brush and painting it white, or the much easier way, go to Adjustments, Hue, Saturation, Brightness, then slide the brightness scale all the way to white. You're going to go back into Adjustments, head to Gaussian Blur, then put the slider in between 15 to 20%. This just determines how wide the border around your sticker is going to be. After this, you'll want to go into the Selection tool, go to Automatic, and then select the white border around your drawing. A blue border should come up, and that's where you're going to be filling in. So you'll adjust that by sliding either left to right on your screen until it's the size that you'd like. And then once you do that, you take a brush, select it as white, and then color that area in. You may need to fill in the inside of the selection, but once you do that, now you have a border for your sticker. If you're hand cutting these stickers, you may want to change the border color from white to a light gray, or to at least a gray that's visible to you so that when you cut them out, you don't have any trouble determining what the border is going to be. But since I'm using a Cricut, the white works fine, as the machine will be able to read that. This next step should be familiar to anyone with a Cricut who's also used the Cricut Design Space. You simply save your image as a PNG with no background, then upload it into the Cricut Design Space. Once you do that, you can adjust the sizing and how many stickers you'd like to print. Keep in mind that the Cricut needs to print a black border around your stickers for the machine to read, so you won't be able to print an entire sheet of stickers, but close to it depending on the size that you want. The only steps left are to print and cut. Make sure when you print on sticker paper that the sticker sheet itself is face down on the printer, as it'll come up printed on that side. Once you do that, you simply stick it to your Cricut mat, have it cut, and you have stickers. If you have regular shipping labels or a matte sticker paper, you can laminate them in order to give it a firmer, more resilient feel. So here are the three results: unlaminated, laminated, and on glossy sticker paper. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next Wednesday.